We're now joined by this week's DartmouthSports.com Cape Air Female Athlete of the Week, Kellen DeLeva of the women's lacrosse team. Congratulations.
Thank you.
A big win for the Big Green this past weekend, going down and knocking off number 9 Penn at Franklin Field in Philadelphia. Just take us through getting your first win against Penn in 3 years and really kind of setting you guys up for a nice little stretch run.
Yeah, I think this was definitely a revenge game considering how last season ended against them. So we wanted to come in really strong, and I think we had a really solid game plan going in. And we were very pumped. Obviously, playing on Franklin Field is exciting, but we wanted to make sure that we could pull out the win and solidify our chances going into the Ivy League tournament. And I think across the board for 60 minutes, defense and offense played as a unit, and we really did win as a team.
Early on, it seemed as though Penn's defense might have been the difference, but really as the game progressed, you guys flipped the script, went on a nice little run in the second half, and came away with the win. But it not only was the offense clicking, it seemed like your defense then took over in the second half. Just take us through a little bit of the mentality of when the defense is playing well at transition, it leads to you guys scoring goals at the other end.
Yeah, I think the momentum definitely started on the defensive end. They made some incredible stops, led by Tin, our goalie, and then obviously followed up by every member on the defensive end. And that just gives our offense some inspiration to really put it away for them. They're working hard, so we want to work just as hard. So I think in the first half, we definitely hit some lulls, but we knew that we were right there. So then in the second half, we really turned it into high gear and found some momentum and really didn't let it falter until the end of the game.
You have 50 points this season. You had 32 in your first 3. However, despite the fact that you are the team's leading scorer, you're kind of flying under the radar. A lot of that is assists. How does it feel the offense is really kind of going through your hands, but your teammates are the ones really finding the back of the net more often. So it's really an interesting dichotomy in the sense of everyone really is kind of scoring or getting touches this year. What's that like?
Mm-hmm. I think everyone on our offense has been a threat this year, which is great because no matter whose hands the ball's in, we know that they can produce. And I think as a feeder and playing a little bit behind the net, I really like being able to have the confidence in everyone on the offensive end to produce. So although assists might fly under the radar, it really does feel like a goal to me every time that someone can produce off of a pass or a play that I'm involved in. So I think the 7 players on the offense really operate as a unit, so every goal or assist is really attributed to everyone on the offensive end. You
play for one of the most prestigious traditional powers in women's lacrosse here at Dartmouth. You right now are tied for second all-time in single-season assists. What does it mean to you to be in the same category with some of the people who have come here before and left their mark?
It truly is an honor. It's not something that I expected going into the season, and to be among some of the best players in our alumni history is really great, and if I can leave a mark just as special as they did, I'd be very, very proud.
Well, you have 2 chances this week to move up in that category. Tuesday afternoon at Vermont and Saturday here for Senior Day against Cornell. Once again, thank you and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
I'm here with the DartmouthSports.com Male Athlete of the Week, John Spiker, a sophomore on the men's tennis team. Dartmouth beat Brown and Yale this weekend, and you clinched both matches. Talk about those wins.
Yeah, I mean, they were both really exciting wins, especially against Brown. They only have 4 courts in their facility, so when I went into my match, when I was just starting, we were down 3-2, so me and our number 5 singles Sid, we both had to win to come out with as a team win, so there was a lot of pressure, but I think we both handled it really well, and I actually played a really good match and saved set points in the first set, so it was just a really exciting win to come out on top, and my parents were there, so that was really great for them to be there for that. And against Yale, that was another tough battle. I saved set points actually in both sets, so that was a good mental win to come out with another close match.
In your bio, it says your mother and 2 aunts played collegiate basketball. Did you consider playing, or was it always tennis for you?
It was always tennis. I gave up basketball when I was pretty young. Actually, both my parents played, and I think they were disappointed that I may not have gone into basketball, but it all worked out in the end, and tennis was definitely a sport for me.
The last 3 regular season matches are at home. Is that an advantage?
Yeah, I think it's definitely an advantage. We obviously get the crowd on our side. There's a lot of support for us, and the fans always do a great job of coming out for the big matches, and they're loud and rowdy, and I think it really helps us like keep fighting in those tough moments.
Dartmouth hosts undefeated Columbia and Cornell this weekend. Thanks and good luck.
Thank you.